Andy Liebner here with US Ski Poles, detailing all the reasons you need US ski poles, and all the stuff you need and nothing you don't want.
Nordic skiing depends on a complete system. Poles are one half of this system. The Nordic ski pole is the primary means of propulsion, especially for classic. If you have any feature failing on your poles, your performance and ability to maintain your speed, especially on uphills, will severely be hindered. Features of a Nordic ski pole will determine how many poling cycles you are able to replicate along a course, how much power you can push on these mechanisms, which will determine your max speed, how deep your pole will sink in the snow as an immediate loss of power. It's irritating, you can't physically push as hard, which means product failure. With the 3 different basket sizes that we offer, it gives you great versatility with different snow conditions.
So this is a unique feature that we made the poles to be able to do. With our baskets, you flip one pole over and they snap right into the top. That way they hang nicely in your garage.
You want to know why our poles are that much better? We've got better straps, grips, shafts, tips, and baskets, and here's why. Straps are thermal, easy to adjust, not necessary at the wedge. Velcro goes the opposite way as our competitors on the hand, so it doesn't eat away at the sides of your ski suit, so your suit doesn't look terrible afterwards, and once in a while, doesn't accidentally come off in high pressure times. We've incorporated a thermal property in the straps too, and since they cover more of the hand, dispersing the force pressure, they're all around more comfortable. This is one of those things you're going to have to feel for yourselves, and once you get it, you'll love it. The grips are a special foam, not cork. Foam is warmer, lighter, shaped in a certain way for practical performance advantage. Doesn't chafe through your gloves or give you mad blisters in the summer months. It also is easier and cleaner to remove when changing the length of the poles by use of boiling water. Changing the length on cork grips most often destroys them, but our competitors like that, so you'll buy more cork from them. Cork is so old school, nobody likes cork after you've gripped foam. Try it out for yourself. We now have a skinny side of foam and a wide side of foam grips. I prefer the wide grips because the pole swings right in your hand easier, using less energy from your hands to identify where the pole is on the upswing. Just think how big your handlebar is on your bike. It's the right size for the advantage skier.
Andy Liebner here with US Ski Poles, identifying the difference between our pole models. So off to my immediate right, we have the Northern Light, which is the most popular for the upcoming skier, the beginner skier, the intermediate skier, not yet high-level competitor. It has a little bit more softness to it, meaning it has a little bit more flex, has a high durability because of the carbon that we use to make them, but it's an all-around good recreational pole, as well as a good roller skiing pole too, because you want it to absorb a little bit of shock so your elbows don't get beat up on that pavement. We have it in 2 different color tone versions. We have the Canadian version with the maple leaves, and we've got the US version with the stars and stripes. Next, off to my right, is the XC Signature, which is our premier pole for all the high racer needs. This is equivalent to the world's strongest pole and matches the same weight. So this is a very durable, high-lasting, top-level competitor pole. We have this also in the American and Canadian version with stars and stripes and honeycomb pattern down below. Next is our Alaska 49, which gets its name from being 49 gram per meter, and Alaska's 49th state, that's where I come from, and we thought that would be a good name for a ski pole. So we have this in the stars and stripes and also the maple leaves. This pole is a little bit lighter than all the current world's lightest poles, and it's almost as stiff as our stiffest. But comparative to the rest of the world, it's one of the stiffest out there as well. I want to mention that we have the capability of making any type of graphic that you desire. We want to help you brand, we want to help your club or your ski shop flourish. We want to help businesses grow. So the best way of doing that is to put your label on the pole, so you can get some advertising and be proud about who you are and where you come from. Here's an example of all the colors we can do. This matches every color on the spectrum. So we look forward to working with you.
We roll the carbon ourselves and test each one before they leave our factory. They're strong, even stronger against side breakage because of our newly added paint and clear coat over the top acting like a shell. They're as world class as they get. We even make them skinnier than all the rest, so they have less wind resistance on the upswing, and since they're traveling a greater distance than any other ski industry product, you'll go a lot faster. Our no questions asked 2-year warranty should show you that we stand by what we make. Buy away, we've got you covered. Our big dollar competitors are like the media, and they're treating you like sheep, expecting you to buy the products that they pay World Cup athletes to use. Let's use logic here. Top-level athletes have equipment sponsors as a source of income, so they're most likely to use and choose the products with the biggest paycheck, right? So that means they're only using brands because they're receiving a paycheck too. They don't have the choice like you do in choosing the best pole with the most advanced features. The tips we've designed are a year-round, multi-use tip. You'll never need to get the heat gun or kettle out seasonally again. Roller ski tip, trail tip by summer, and snow tip by winter with our patented keyway system. We have 3 basket sizes for all the needs and different snow conditions. I'd recommend the small, high-performance basket and the large powder basket, which is also good for slush. You'll thank me later after they outperform all of your competitors on the race course, especially in certain conditions. No more suction by the pole sticking with our double airway keyway byproduct. The pincher basket is cool, and we're making them in 4 flashy colors. The pincher aspect is on the back to help them hold themselves together. Another thing I want to mention here is for all the skiers, coaches, ski shop owners to take advantage of my eagerness to innovate and build everything here in North America. I ask everyone for feedback and improvements. You get it your way. We want to help make the world's best Nordic ski pole, and one of the best features here is listening. You can help us make our products the very best because you're using them every day and everyone notices different things. If you have ideas or improvements, we would like to hear them. When have you ever heard a company from any skiing industry brand ask you that? You won't, except from us. And that's the benefit of making things right here, USA style. These baskets have created a niche where one didn't even exist before. Since they lay flat, you'll be able to carry them with you during long ski marathons and training sessions, and changing your baskets out in the middle of a race is unheard of. But now, when you get to 00 at the Berkey and you realize the conditions have changed, you can make that adjustment in seconds and be passing your competitors with new traction control. Just having that option is of great value. Time to get back to making the world's best Nordic ski poles. Bye for now.